What I have for you guys today is the fastest XP glitch in the game. It's either a glitch, exploit, farm, whatever you want to call it. This requires you to only go to one planet, versus my previous video that required you to go to 2 separate planets, and then a third to farm cobalt and nickel, and then a fourth to pass time on Venus. This requires one planet, and currently right now it's the fastest method. I think it's about 50 to 60% faster than any other method possible right now. So first thing you're going to want to do is come to the commercial district and go to the UC distribution, and you want to go inside and talk to her, and there's a list of items you need. Now you're going to want to make sure you have credits and a ship that can carry 2,000 plus pounds. If you don't have either of those things, there's going to be a video in the description down below that will tell you how to get those for free, very fast, within about 5 minutes. So once you're inside, you're going to want to buy these items I'm about to show on the screen here in a second. After you buy them, sit in this chair, wait 24 hours, go back, talk to her again, and buy the items again. And you're going to want to keep doing that until you check your inventory and your mass is at about 2,000 pounds. Then go to your ship, load all this stuff up into your cargo hold. Next thing you want to do is you want to go to your star map. Now looking at the Alpha Centauri system right now, you want to hit B. Look at all the systems. You want to go up here to Nicola, and you want to go to Nicola 1. Now the reason we're going here is because it's one of the few planets that has actually aluminum and iron. Now I searched about 100 different planets, right? And maybe about 10 of them had aluminum and iron, but never once did they spawn next to each other. Every single time they were separated by large distances, and you couldn't build an outpost on top of both iron and aluminum at the same time. But here on this planet, in this very specific location, where you'll also want to build as well, because we have the same planets, right here is where you want to build your outpost. It's literally the only place out of 100 planets I've checked that you can do this. So just go ahead and look at the map, try to get an idea of where I built. Our maps all should be the same. And it was right here. Now once you get down here, you're going to want to open up your scanner and press X to lay down an outpost. In the top left of your screen, you'll see what resources are available if you lay your outpost here. So we can see aluminum, beryllium, and water are nearby. But if we go over here, I'm not going to lie, this, when you're walking around, it can be difficult to find aluminum and iron on top of each other like this in this area, but if you look long enough, you'll find it. Over here, we have aluminum and iron together. This is the only place out of all the planets I've checked that you can do this. Now, I already have an outpost down here. So as you can see, we have aluminum here, and we have iron over here. So just make sure that you have both inside your outpost. The next thing you want to do is you want to open up your scanner, press X, and you want to go into build mode. And we're going to start by building extractors for iron and aluminum. Press the view button to go higher up and get a better view. And I'm using just the default standard extractors because I'm assuming that, you know, people that are watching this video probably don't have their stuff all leveled up. So instead of using upgraded ones, I'm going to go ahead and use the default ones. Now, this doesn't have to be perfect. The next thing you want to do is you want to lay down solar arrays so that you have power. In the bottom right, it says 70 power needed when we have 0. The next thing you want to do is you want to grab an industrial workbench and lay it down. We're going to be crafting adaptive frames if you don't have enough so that you can lay down chests. At this point, what you want to do is you want to grab some storage containers and you want to lay down chests, but separate for each one. So you want your own set of chests for iron and your own set of chests for aluminum. The next thing you want to do is you want to go to each one of these extractors. You want to press the right trigger, click on it for each one, and tie it to the same chest. It's the very first one. for every single extractor for aluminum to these chests, and iron to their own chests over there. Next thing you want to do to tie the chests together is you want to go back into view mode. You want to press right trigger on this first chest that they're all connected to. Right trigger, connect it. Right trigger, connect it. If they're highlighted, they're not connected yet. Alright. So we have chests down for both aluminum and iron, and this is where the exploit comes into place. So what you want to do is you're going to come over to this workbench, and everything's going to happen from right here. You're never going to have to move. Basically open it up, take your mouse, or if you're on controller, press A and use your D-pad to select it. Select adaptive frames, and you want your mouse be able to click on 99, and then once you confirm it, also be able to click on this again, adaptive frames. You should be able to farm XP super fast. Now it's a lot of XP. We're about to level up again. That was twice in about 10 seconds. Just leveled up again. Leveled up again. That's 3 times in about, I don't know, 20 seconds. Now, you have all these adaptive frames on you that you just purchased. So what you do from this point is you're going to want to lay a bench down. So you have a bench right here. We're going to sit here, and we're going to wait 24 hours. 24 hours on this planet is longer than 24 hours on most planets. So wait 24 hours. So we waited the 24 hours. Now what we can do is we can go back over to this workbench. We can craft more adaptive frames if we want to. Right? But the nice thing about having these adaptive frames, what you can do with them is you can go into build mode. And now you have more than enough aluminum, iron, and adaptive frames to make more chests. And you can just keep farming more chests so that you get more material. And it's just a never-ending loop of farming iron, aluminum, building adaptive frames, building more chests, iron, aluminum, and just a never-ending cycle. And you can stack these up as high as you want and build as many as you want. This is much faster than having to go to Venus, having to go to 2 different planets to farm aluminum and iron, and also having to go to another planet, 4th one, for cobalt and nickel. So right now this is the fastest method. You guys made it this far, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. And just one more thing, if you do decide to go super crazy with it, you know, and you don't upgrade your extractors, you're probably going to have to end up going to Venus at some point if you have, let's say, you know, 100 chests. So otherwise, you know, or you can just wait at the bench twice and it'll fill them all up. Still, waiting at the bench twice is faster than going to Venus, but that's all, guys. Thanks for watching.